And I'm live, back after my COVID. Still have a bit of a chesty cough or a bit of a frog in my throat, as we would say. But it's not too bad. Getting there. Pretty bad last Sunday. Spent most of the day in bed. So it's good to be up and about today. So welcome, guys. Hope you are all well. Hope none of you suffered from COVID in the last week, because it was worse than the first time I ever had COVID. So I don't know why it was this time. It was a bit, a bit more. Took a lot more out of me. But anyhow, maybe it's because I'm getting older, old age catching up with me. So what has everyone been up to for the week? I think Shark is still alive at the moment. Let me just see if he's still yabbering on there. Yeah, Shark is still yabbering on away there. So we'll continue on. Let me just see. I was checking out HH Recycling's little song he done as a short for me, so quite funny. I'll probably play it before the end of the show, maybe, for you guys who haven't seen it yet. Right, I see who is in. Well, the very first person was Pooh's mate. Evening all, so glad to be back. Hope you're all well. Same to you, Pooh's mate. Hope all is good with you. HH Recycling, E-Waste Mike. And I think that's it so far, is it? Let me scroll down. That's right, Recycling. Welcome in. Good to see you, sir. So what has everyone been up to? What have you been working on? Been a busy week for me, but not really recycling wise or e-waste wise or anything like that. More that I'm in the process of changing jobs. So that's been a bit of a upheaval. So, but it is what it is. See you scrapping, JR Cat and Ralph Morrick. Welcome in. Link is there. Just so you all know tonight, guys, I have a lot on, so I'm only doing 1 hour tonight. So if you want to come up and get it done inside the hour. If you don't want to come up, you don't have to come up. It's up to yourselves. But I'm only doing 1 hour tonight. I have some other stuff on that I need to get to. So I said I'd come up and do at least an hour because I didn't do anything last week. And we'll see what's going to happen going forward for the next couple of weeks. Because as I said, I'm in the process of changing jobs and there's a lot of stuff going on. So just the way it is, YouTube has to take a little bit of a back seat. Right, who came in? Did I say Ralph Morrick was the last one? Electronic Scrapper, and that's right, Recycling. So yeah, I have a few little things I want to talk about tonight. Questions has been sent in by subscribers regarding gold recovery and testing for gold and stuff like that, but I'll come to that in a while. Let me see, what else did we want to talk about? Let me see. E-Waste Jill. So E-Waste Jill just got a 55-inch TV delivered by the neighbour. HH Recycling, thanks for good luck with the new job. Christian, hey, how are things? Greetings from Poland, he's saying. So greetings from Ireland back to Poland. So again, don't forget to hit the like, guys, if you're there. I think I put the link out. Didn't I put the link out? Did I put the link out? I don't know. I can't remember. Let me just put it in the chat in case I didn't put the link out, because I haven't even opened up the YouTube side yet. So I'm going to open up YouTube now. Let me go over to the YouTube and make sure I did. Oh yeah, I did pin it. It's pinned there on YouTube. So I did open YouTube. See, Alzheimer's is setting in. Changing jobs and wives, both paying. Changing wife. Well, usually, if you're changing wife, it usually costs you money. Changing a job, usually you're either going for more money or the same money. So let's see who's in the basement. I took a 2 seconds to check something on the basement is filling up. E-Waste Mike, Ralph Morrick.
I love you, Mike.
I love you more, Ralph.
Oh, I didn't even need to be here. I didn't know Mike was going to be on.
Bye. You can leave. See ya. Nobody likes you anyway. Have a nice day.
I seen your little song you done for me, HH Recycling. Quite funny. But,
oh, thank you. I did one for Mike too. Ian's was first, then yours, and then Mike's. But I'm playing them back in backwards order because I thought Mike needed the positive spirit in his life.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to need to check those out.
If you don't put Mike first, you're in trouble.
I'm just going to I just want to show you what I got for free today.
A big mess.
Got a 12 by 20 like tarp shelter. The tarp's wrecked, but the frame's all still good.
Okay,
Okay.
that's cool.
So we had to sneak over this morning before the cops got up, and we just rolled it onto a trailer and went down the road.
You know, when you said you got it for free, did you mean you stole it?
No, I would have stolen it if I had known it was there for stealing. But no, the guy who owns the grocery store, it was his, and he just said he was gonna chuck it and asked if I had any use for it. So that's what I'm gonna put out in the yard for putting people can come and put their stuff under. I'm gonna put tin roof on it, and it'll keep the snow and rain off of the appliances and stuff when people drop them off.
Yeah, so you do like a little drop-off point, so you know it's signed and people know just to leave the stuff in under there. Perfect.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do eventually here. I just got to get zoning approval and that, and then we'll be good. But I'm gonna get back to it now that you have actual proper guests in here now.
I wouldn't call myself a proper guest.
Well, you're proper. I'll talk to you later.
It may look like that if you see this. Oh, and he's gone.
He's gone. Let me see who else. Let's see coming in there. Scrap it all come in, and Scrap and Junk come in. Said hi to Ewish Jill, I think. See you scrapping. In case I missed you, welcome in. So, guys, what have you guys been up to last week? Seeing I was missing for the week with COVID. Anything
Busy playing video games.
Okay. Did you get a new video game, or is it just
No, still the Zelda game. And I've been working on more of these. I now have a silver one, which is almost ready. I need to get some tiny bits filed out there, and then I need to smooth the whole thing. And it's about 1 millimeter thicker than the other one, so I have enough leeway to smooth it down. And if any like weird little details pop up, I can just keep smoothing, and hope it doesn't go like paper thin.
Yeah.
But then I'll have gold, silver, and bronze.
Cool.
It's not actual silver, by the way. It's Zamex.
Yeah. And it's not actual gold either.
No, it's Nordic gold.
Nordic gold. Granny the Bear Scrappers, welcome in. Patrick Williams, welcome in. George Richardson, welcome in. And I think that's it. As I'm catching them coming in the doors. Mike, how did your trip to thing, or have you a video coming out? Did the video come out today to tell us how you got on, or is it out yet? No.
People ain't worthy of a video on a weekend.
So, how was your trip to Boardsworth? Was it productive?
Yeah, it was all right.
Hey,
A little bit more nights that I had.
Okay, so but it's helping towards getting this house over the line.
Yeah, I added more to it because I had more room in the van. Because it was a bigger van than normal.
Okay.
So, doing some PC wire and power supplies and other little garbage crap that I usually don't take.
Yeah, that you wouldn't
They
bother.
pay more.
But it was interesting that I seen there on the video. He pays more for your network cables and stuff like that, your CAT cables, than you get at your scrapyard, which is good.
He pays 60 cents a pound for like the low grade wire, which is what my yard calls PC wire, computer wire, which is like the ribbon wires and all the real skinny wires that are in PCs and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
The power supply wire, I sell that for 90 cents a pound. They consider that 45% wire.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So if I have room, what's up, scrapping on the fly, piece of crap. If I have room in the truck, then I'll take that stuff. So.
Welcome in as well to Simon and to Paul. Welcome in, guys. Good to see you. Yeah, so it's good that you got a bit of extra cash from them than you would from the scrapyard when you were going up.
Yeah,
anyway.
they still screwed me for like $30, but you know.
Hey, it wouldn't be board sort unless you got done over once on the on something, you know.
That's because their price things don't match. The website don't match, you know, the prices that are in their system. I'm stuck to a fly trap now. Good, put it across your mouth. But it's all good. So. I took, 2 loads of stuff to the scrapyard last week and a big load of board sort, and it don't look like I took anything out of the yard.
Mm.
Only because now I have a dryer, a garage door, and a bunch of other crap that popped up.
Hey, it'll all add into cash eventually, won't it?
Yeah, but Inspector Gadget's going to get me here. I just know it. I think this is the week he's going to get me. Because I've been lucky for about the last month. I haven't seen him around. I think this week's going to get me.
Dun, 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 dun.
So you get the little fine for having all the stuff thrown all over you.
Well, they give you a 5-day warning, so now I just throw it in a big pile behind the house so they can't see it.
Watch God said, Eways Jill said, there you go. You have the grooming of your beard. Looks awesome.
I'll call you later.
Looks awesome.
I do the same thing every day. Just wipe the crumbs out of it, and there you go. That's it.
I was going to say, wipe yesterday's dinner out of it, and away you go.
That's it. What Earl don't eat, I just wipe out. So, whatever, Irish. There's some of my YouTube cups.
Yeah, the mugs.
Oh wow, you put them all up. Cool.
Yeah,
I got more. But that's some of them. I like that one right there. See that one right there?
Oh, the E-Waste mic one.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
I have one of those.
And then right next to that, on both sides of that, I found 2 Stein North cups.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Oh,
Well, speaking of Stein North,
yeah, I wasn't here last week, or I said I had the COVID, and I seen the news that Sty had passed away.
Yeah.
So for anyone that doesn't know, Sty passed away. He had cancer, and he was suffering for a while. He put up a good fight, but unfortunately, he passed away. So
Yeah.
may he rest in peace, as we say.
He had a good life, I'll tell you. Interesting man. Very interesting.
Yeah, he had nice dreams. He was a good guy. He was. I never heard him really bad mouthing anyone or anything like that.
No, it took a lot to get him pissed off at people.
Yeah, but he didn't take any crap from anyone either. If someone gave him crap, he let them know. They were talking.
Yeah, he died last Saturday, like a week ago, and I had just talked to him on the phone that Thursday.
Yeah.
But I could tell because he used to live stream like the same time you do.
Yeah.
And I've noticed over the last month or so he's been declining pretty rapidly, but he still kept it going. And what are you gonna do?
Yeah. It's sad, as I say. It's sad that he's gone and that, but that's something none of us can eventually avoid. His death. It's coming for us all at some stage. So, but on that note, we'll move on. We don't want to be too morbid tonight, So yeah, we wish his family well and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
It's a bad deal.
From the same thing my friend just passed away from on the 11th of the month. Yes, cancer.
Oh yeah, his friend had cancer too.
Yeah. Cancer. Cancer is it's everywhere. I'm afraid. Everyone you talk to, someone someone knows someone that has it. But yeah. So, what are you up to? What are you up to, anyhow, Ralph? What are you working on or doing anything at the moment?
well, mostly work. It's been busy. Unfortunately, the weather has gone from insanely hot, where I'm not really able to do any work, to now very cold, where I'm annoyed that I now have to wear a jacket when I'm in the garage. But I did get some scrapping done. I'm just about through all the crap that I've collected over the years, and I get some stuff from work still, but not that much. And I finally am working on the project with the pendants again. I have been not working on those for like a month.
Yeah. Now I'm going to answer a question I was asked by a subscriber. Let me find where the subscriber's name is. Kevin Hall. So Kevin had sent me. Let me go in here, and I'm going to share the screen and present, share screen, and share screen. And I'm looking for in my emails. I presume it's not that email one. There we go. So I'm just going to share this screen with you guys. So as you can see there in the photograph, Kevin has sent a picture of these two. Well, it's the same item, and he was wondering, is there an easy way to do a gold test on. He's not going to refine them himself, but he wanted to know how would he test it for gold. So I'm going to put that out to the guys there who do that. How would you test it for gold? The only way I can think of testing it for gold is, of course, buying a little gold test thing that you use online for testing the gold carat, but you'd have to buy the lowest grade one because there's no point paying for 24 karat gold because that's not going to be 24 karat gold that's in there. But that's the only way I know of for testing it. But I don't know if that will work for everyone or not. Let me see. I want to knock that off the screen now again.
You'd have to break it apart to get the pins.
Yeah, but for testing, like I'd say just chip. The way I do it, anyhow, I'd cut a little bit off and I'd put it into nitric acid. That's the way I do it. But for people who don't have the nitric acid, they have to buy the little gold test things on eBay or something. I've seen them there loads of times. So get something like that and test it out, Kevin, that way and see how you get on. But I said I'd put it out to the people in the chat and see if anyone else has a way.
Most anyways, gold is like 8 to 10 karat.
Yeah, well, JR Cat said it looks like about 14 karat. If it was 14 karat and needs a lot of it, it'll be worth refining. So it will.
You know the bad thing is?
I like carrot, but I don't think I can eat 14 of them.
Well, you got to put barbecue sauce on them, bro.
Oh, well, then I can eat anything.
I threw a bunch of those things away. So then it's not worth my time to screw it. As you all know.
Ain't got time for that.
Nope.
Scrap and salvage. What's he saying? Good morning. Officially, oh my God, pin fingers extra. On eBay, I won't be refining and sick of staring at them. Yeah, get the money in, get them on eBay and get them sold and get some cash for them. If you don't plan on refining them, easiest way, get the money in.
Or I know an idiot in Ireland that might buy them off you.
I test. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Get that. Buy that testing kit for jewelry, testing jewelry, and use that to see will it react to it. If it reacts with it, you know for definite it's gold, and it's not that. Because again, over time, when you're pulling pins and stuff, you can tell by the color of them straight away whether they're gold plated or they're brass pins. But when you start off first, it's a bit confusing. You're looking like, are they brass or are they gold or what's the story? But after a while, as soon as you pull something, you know whether it's gold plated or isn't gold plated.
Yeah.
On it. That's the thing about it.
Yeah. Those test kits are cheap too.
I was just checking in there. Them test kits, you buy them fairly cheap. And again, you can test all the way up to 24 karat, but you definitely won't be pulling. I haven't seen any pins of 24 karat unless you get really, really old military grade pins or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You might be looking to find some that have 20.
Oh, I gotta go get this so rough. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Sorry, I was just checking something else there. Let me see what else is there. Anyone else saying anything? It's acid and bleach works. Yeah, acid and bleach will have a reaction. It will dissolve the thing. Because in fact, a video coming up soon that I'm working on will be one where I'm dissolving gold in acid and bleach, just in hydrochloric acid and bleach for people who can't get nitric acid and want to know how to dissolve the gold from RAM and stuff. I'm doing a video coming up on that. When collecting pins, do you pull the whole pins or would you just snip? I always pull the whole pins off. I don't bother snipping them. I just pull the whole pins off, and because I'll be dealing with them with acid anyhow, so I just pull the whole pin out of the little socket or whatever I'm pulling it out of. Like earlier, when I was listening to Shark Scrapper, I was removing a few little gold pins there, as you can see. So little tiny little gold things. Mike just shakes his head in disgust.
I still have that piece of copper in my shoe too, Ralph.
Yep.
I haven't taken it off yet. But my one junk guy brought me some computers yesterday, and It was his brother. His brother passed away, so he had like 20 computers and a big server and all this crap. He said he used to do cryptocurrency on them. But they're all password protected, so I got to figure out how to
get to the bitcoins.
Well, I got 20 PCs, so I just got to figure out how to get to. But so he gave me this board here.
Oh, wow.
Hold on out. Let me make that big.
So this is all, this is a high telecom board. There's a couple missing over here, but I want to show Ralph. Not this one here. Then he gave me this one, which is the same. But I'm gonna hang these on the wall. I'm not gonna sell these.
Oh, those are pretty.
And then this one here, I have no idea what this came out of. I was thinking maybe a video, like a big video console, because it says Sega.
Yeah.
Oh, that out of a arcade game.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. But ain't that cool?
Yeah.
So
that is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put them up there on the wall.
Yeah, that looks cool.
I wanna like when I get oddball boards now, I wanna kind of make a wall out of them. But I saw this one. I gotta show that to Ralph. But yeah, I wasn't sure. I thought maybe an arcade game, but there's like
I definitely an arcade game. I'd say.
It's too big for a console. I don't think there's any consoles that use boards that big.
But they, I thought it was pretty cool. Can't see it now, but Sega. So I just
probably an arcade game. Yeah.
And all little gold-plated pins inside them little sockets. Is there?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
No.
But yeah, the pull pins when I'm watching this. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, so nothing else strange happening in your world, guys. As I said, I'm only still on for an hour tonight because I have a few other things I need to get done later. So
that's why I jumped on immediately. So when this hour is over, I can go back to my video game.
Like my mess, it's like a tornado went through here.
Oh, that's normal for me.
Well, I'm moving all my rooms around. And yesterday my neighbor came and we ran all new internet lines, into all the rooms. And then I had to redo my router and put that in another spot. And so everything's all hooked up, got TVs on the wall, and everything's all good to go. But everything is just everywhere now, so I have to go through it and get it back organized. And then I want to work in the basement.
Talking of basement, I was about to mention this guy's name, and then next thing I look down in the basement, and there he is.
Me! Hello, my
I can't give you a hug.
Hello again, Ian.
Hello, Ralph. I've just missed you over at Stein. I'd have been earlier, but I was over at Steinhoff's memorial.
I'm there as well in the chat, at least.
I did notice you. Didn't see Mike though.
I was just saying there last week I was sick with the COVID, and then I didn't really go on YouTube much over the weekend, and then I seen on the Monday, I think it was, that Sty had passed away, and I said that was a bit of a shock. I knew he wasn't well and stuff like that, but it was a bit of a shock because I'd seen he was live the week before, and he was telling people that he was, given 6 months to live and stuff like that, and then next thing he was gone,
Yeah. And he was only 67 or something, right?
See that? See it right there? Right above the finger? Yes.
And he was an Ian Matthews mug.
Number one mug.
Number one mug.
Oh, I hate when you say...
the other mug I found, Ralph, was, remember Maniac Variety?
Yeah.
I got 2 of his mugs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a lot of them on here that I didn't even know I had. There's actually like 3 dead people on that shelf.
I was going to say to Ian Matthews for something as well. I was going to say, Ian, I thought your camera was broken. He doesn't hear me.
You obviously didn't watch my last video.
Well, no, because you put it on when Shark Scrapper was live, and I was in there, so I couldn't just go and watch it then.
No, the one before that where I slung it across the room.
I seen the one where you broke it, and you said you were going to. You said hopefully an Irishman will send me another camera. I seen that. So how did you repair your camera?
I've not. I just stuck it back on, and it thought to itself, "I don't want slinging across room." So,
All right, okay. That's because I thought you'd finally smashed it. Like,
there is a very kind person who commented, "Give me your address and I'll send you a good one." So we'll sort that out. But going back to that gentleman there, and I think really, unless you've got one of these, I might send you this one.
oh, here we go.
They're very rare.
Here we go. Oh, I have one of them.
Yeah, but
I have one of them as well.
One?
Say again?
Has E-Waste Mike got one?
No.
Right,
No.
well,
I'm not that privileged.
I'll write number 47 up bottom of there and send it to you.
As long as it's got a number on it.
Hey, Shark Scrapper. We hope to help you, Mrs. Shark, with
I won't
cable
pack it as well, though, this time. It's not as valuable as mine.
Well, it might be more valuable than yours because that show doesn't exist anymore. So there is going to be no more of them. There's always still a possibility of another Ian Matthews mug making an appearance.
It's slim. Yeah, it's slim. Yeah, but I'd sooner somebody who collected them have
them, yeah.
Than me, but
do you have the Dusty one as well?
No.
Oh, see now. I have both.
I recently got this one.
Oh, metal scrappers, very nice.
He's my my Dutch metal casting friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, very nice.
Yes. He
Irish
reached
has
5,000
something
subscribers recently, I think.
Hey, JCT, what were you saying, Mike?
I said, you have something coming from me.
I do. You were looking for my address, and I was afraid. He sent me. I can't really say what I thought he was sending me. Because, well, I can't say what I thought he was sending me. He goes to me. I'm going to send you something. And I said, what are you sending me? And he said, a bomb. I said, I don't mind a bomb as long as it's not that dildo.
I'm getting that one.
And guess what he's getting?
No.
He wrote back. He goes, damn.
That was a good guess.
He wrote back, damn.
Irish is not worthy enough for a pillow yet. He has to earn his
I have to earn my pillow. Scorpion Metals has sent me something as well. I see it's he sent me the tracking thing, and at the moment it has processed through Jamaica, New York International Distribution Center. So we'll have to wait and see where that comes to and what it is.
So E-Waste Jill says, hi Ian, what are we going to learn from you this week? Not a lot.
How to break a saw.
Mostly you learn how not to do things from
Ian.
Well,
like for the last couple of months he's been on about, I have to process the stuff I have in my shed, I have to clear this, I have to clear that. And then for the last 10 videos, all I've been seeing him do is throw stuff into the shed.
Shocking. It's shocking. It's anyway. I can take this off without fear of me of losing you all. You know. Look at that space.
Oh wow, a walkway.
And the big box held up with that piece of
box still held up. It is.
And the bench is pretty tidy as well. So. I've done well. But I was listening to Shark Scrapper earlier, and he's saying the price of Alice dropped. So what do I do now with all that aluminium I've got? I don't know. Hoard it?
Fill in all them little nooks and crannies you have up above your head there. Just pack it full.
As soon as you have a card, if you can fill up your card, just get rid of it. Okay, so it's going to be a bit less than usual. At least you get space.
If it's free, isn't it money? If it didn't cost you anything, isn't it money? Like,
that's exactly what I said to Shah. I've got it for free. It's pure profit.
Yeah.
I only kept a couple of lengths just in case. That come in handy. It's like this like this piece here. Make a great straight edge. You know what I mean? So whenever I want something straight, I've got a piece.
The question is, how many straight edges do you have?
I plead. I'm not American, but I will plead the fifth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but this one's at hand. Ah,
Oh yeah, and give it a week, and it'll be buried behind another pile of crap. And then he goes, "Oh yeah, I have a straight edge here somewhere," and you see him taking out half the shed to find the straight edge, and then have to put it all the way back in again.
this is true.
This is true.
Anyway, Jill, any new shades of blue? No. I don't punch the blue.
Hey, Earl is
Hey,
Dabba
well,
dee dabba die.
I was saying hello world then, as though it could bloody understand me. Duh. Hello, cat.
Hello, cat.
Meow. Meow.
So, Ian, are the fire extinguishers fully finished now? No more fire extinguishers going forward?
Yeah, no more. I've access. I'll have one message come and deliver them to my house, and then another one looking for somewhere else to live. So no, it's finished.
It's finished. It's gone.
Good.
You had a good run of it. Shauna Sparkles class.
Shauna Sparkles. Hiya, Shauna. Long time. I hope the move to one end of Australia to the other went well.
And Australia is a big move when you're going from one end to the other end.
Yeah.
When you're going from one end to the other end over here in the Netherlands, it's like a 2.5-hour drive.
Yeah.
Half hour.
Oh, JCT says she never got a sticker. Well, that's a surprise. No,
Well, I am going posting out some of Ian Matthews stickers with my stickers. So if you want an Ian Matthews sticker, send your details and I will post one out when I'm doing it.
I
What
think
she
I
should
actually
have
have
put was,
JCT's.
I haven't got my
details too.
sticker yet, is what she should say.
See?
Need that little rider at the end.
More of them here, more Ian Matthews stickers. And of course, the one that's as big as my head. There we go.
That's a big ass sticker.
And that's a big ass sticker.
It's a
My
big
head.
ass head.
I have a big head.
I don't remember. No.
And there's probably people in there saying, "Yeah, what about sending out your own stickers first, Irish?" Well, I'll send them out as well.
I really have to get this.
I'm guilty of that too.
I really have to get this shirt done. I keep my.
Oh, look at the shirt he has.
Oh, no, JCT, we're not laughing at you. Why is it funny?
I gotta get that made. Ooh, there we go.
I'm kind
break
of
your
known
back?
for having an aversion to the post office.
Yes.
Break your back?
It's not that it's funny. It's just that Ian is very bad at sending out stickers, and I'm getting as bad as him. And Ralph Morrick is as bad as well for not sending out.
Yes.
We all
Somewhat,
know.
yeah.
And so is Scrapping Irish.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said I'm as bad for not sending out stickers. So I am.
Well,
I got a box of envelopes. I got my stamps.
Hey, Bill. Don't worry, JCT. I'll try and get if you want one of my
Got my
stickers.
stack of stickers.
Send me your details, and I'll send out one of my stickers, and I'll send out an Ian Matthews stickers to you. And look at Ralph's are nice stickers. I like Ralph's stickers. They're
My
nice.
my banner, basically, my YouTube banner.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill, welcome in.
Bill,
And anyways, Mike will send you a sticker for only $19.95. USD. And you pay the postage. Damn.
Yeah.
Here's my dessert. Casbar.
What is in that?
I don't know. It says it's new. See? New. It says it's a creamy, crunchy, layered bar. Layered with what? I don't know.
It's a multi-layer.
Chocolate caramel.
But it looks like marshmallow or something in there. Too.
Just, yeah, isn't it?
It's a chocolate MLCC.
Oh,
Multi-layered chocolate
it smells like a cupcake.
cookie.
Good for my
how,
diet.
This is daft. How was your COVID? Was it nice?
How was your COVID? It was actually 10 times worse than my last COVID. So I don't know why, but I was last Sunday. I was just in the bed for most of the day. Monday, really just sat in the chair watching TV for most of the day, and then it started to improve as the week went on. I still have a bit of a in the morning. I'd have a bit of a cough and stuff like that, but it's clearing up now. You know. But sure, look at it's over now for another 6 months.
Hopefully.
Look at it. COVID at this stage is going to be taken over from the common cold eventually, and that's that's what you're going to be. You know, it's just going to be a common cold eventually. I think, unless it mutates into something really bad again. But I think it's just more like your bad flus or your bad cold. That's what it's going to be. You know, going forward.
Well, there was a movie about COVID-23 being really, really bad. Came out a couple of years ago. So 2023 is not over yet. So you never know. November, December.
Yeah, it wasn't like I wasn't really coughing much with it and stuff like that. What I found was I was like really sweaty and cold and shivery and stuff like that, and found it hard to sleep and stuff like that.
Kind of like that night at the hotel with Ian, huh?
Yeah, like that.
Oh God, yeah. Will we swapped fluids?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mr. Matthews, I heard that I didn't see the shark scrapper thing because I just came in and said hi to people and went again because I wasn't feeling well. But I heard you being insinuating other stuff took place in a hotel room.
You could have heard a pin drop when I come out with that. Shark just went.
Blame it on the pillow.
Hey, Mr. Prime Channel, welcome in, Steve. Thanks, Bill. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now, anyhow. Cough so hard, lost my voice. A summer cold. Okay. Some of them summer colds can be very hard to get rid of. But no, I didn't really have a cough as I had a bit of a cough, but not much of a cough. But it was more just like going hot, going cold. One minute you be roasting hot, next minute you're freezing cold. That sort of thing.
I'm glad I only had a cold. Lads at work were coughing the guts up, trying to cough a lung up, and I was waiting for it to happen, but it didn't. I just sniffles and went away.
Oh, that you were good. It was, but
Anyways, Jill, what kind of pheromones are on the pillow, Mike?
Pheromones.
Need to address that one to yourself. Earls, I think.
Probably. Well, fun fact, pheromones are actually universal to all mammals. There's no difference in pheromones from one species to another.
Oh, Ian Matthews.
I smell like a skunk.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find this video. Were you on Watch Call today by any chance, Ian? Scrap Chat on Facebook?
No, I've been.
I found. Let me find if I can get this video. I have to share it. I said today. Oh my God! When I meant to tag you in it. I was going to say, was this you coming home from work? Let me find Scrap Chat.
The last thing I saw on Scrap Chat was SJA Metals said he was going to go big time. Okay, I'm
going to share this video. Let me pause it if I can. Where's the bloody pause button?
Shark, yeah. As soon as they came out and said, like, start washing, use alcohol on your hands, use gel, I thought, get it inside of you. That's where the germs are. Get the blood alcohol level up, and it'll kill the germs.
All right, let me get this screen going. Facebook, Scrap Chat, share. Okay, I'm going to jump over and bring it down to the video.
Now?
Watch this. Look at this. This is Ian Matthews at his best, bringing stuff home.
Oh, go on,
wait till you see the top of this car. Look at this.
Oh.
Ian Matthews, you have no excuse for not bringing. Look at how the hell is he allowed to drive around with that?
That's probably in America.
Yeah, it is in America. For
getting fuel.
Yeah. Look at the state of that. Like, how is that?
Well, what are those?
Dodge.
go on those e-waste recycling channels that are over wherever,
Yeah.
and they have
Oh, in
these
India.
trucks that are just sky high with bales of stuff, and I don't how they don't flip over.
Yeah, but look at that! Like, look at this. You can't.
Well,
There's an actual quad. There's a quad hanging off the back of that.
you know what they say? If it's on, it's gone.
Right.
Right, let me stop sharing that screen. But
They
yes,
are probably experts at physics.
that is like crazy. When I seen that video today, I said, "Oh my god!"
There's
And
that's a challenge for Ian.
that's a challenge.
There you go.
Bill was in. Let me see.
He'll be able
Philip,
to back into the drive.
anyone else come in when I was looking at that video? Let me see. Just seeing Philip coming in. So that's it. Was quick when he left the room and talk about universal.
Man.
Well,
Feel
that is actually how they work. Yeah, that's why male dogs tend to be very close to women, and female dogs tend to go more to males. Yeah.
That guy that was driving that pickup with all that stuff in it, I think Shark Scrapper would have to pass on a few safety tips to him.
See, now, I've only heard, that you can buy these pheromones. Yeah, they'll attract the opposite sex, right? And very well, I believe. But they also make the same sex, like males, very aggressive towards you. So
Yeah.
So you're probably going to get banged both ways.
Hey, Park Nest, welcome in. But yeah, no, you try them out first, Dean. You buy them and see how they go for you.
It's live here. I can't. They opened a sex shop at top of our street many years ago, like when I was only like 20, and I got talking to the owner. Used to bump into him, and
I'm dreading where this is going. Like I'm just here, like where is this going to go?
Well, I was going.
Don't get scrapped from that place.
No, but I know quite a bit about pheromones.
Okay.
I said I was looking for a job, and he went, "Do you mind working in my shop?" I said, "Not at all."
Ian, you would sell your soul. It wouldn't matter what the job was.
I drew the line when I was invited to star in a film, or an extra in a film at least. I drew the line at that. I said, "No."
You mean this shop was making their own movies?
I was a good Catholic boy. I still am a good Catholic boy. Well,
it's usually those ones that are the worst.
Yeah, I was going to say that would have made you the star of the show. So,
I declined the offer of a star. Hello, Shaq, of being a.
Hey, Shaq, what did you think of that load of scrap going to the scrapyard?
The car you showed?
Yes.
Idiot.
Yes.
Can't use my word.
Yeah. Imagine that going down the freeway and stuff flying all off it. Like there wasn't even a cargo net over any of it. It was just like, I don't know how it was held together at all.
But the thing was a minivan too, so the inside was jam packed with stuff too.
Yeah.
I can tell you one thing: there was no car for 50 yards behind him.
No.
But if anyone isn't on that Scrap Chat channel, you'd want to join it just for some of the conversations that go on it. It does be very funny, some of the stuff that does go on.
It's a Facebook group, right?
It's there's be some good stuff on it where people do answer questions good and stuff like that, and then there's some absolute bellings on it.
And most of it is now they're on a Facebook Scrap Chat group, okay?
Open for anyone to see.
They're all like saying, "Shh, don't go giving away secrets. You have to be born into the scrap. You know, you're gonna be your granddad and your great granddad have got to be in the scrap to know what to do. You know.
Hey, Scrappy Doo.
Hey, Scrappy Doo. But yeah, they get very upset if someone comes on and someone else tells them a price of something. And they're like, why are you telling him? He's not a scrapper. He's just one of these people who's got this at home and he's taking our food and he's taking our money and he's taking this. They get awful upset over it.
They do. They really do.
You know, it's like a secret society. You know, they think. But I have to laugh about the guys that are. Some people put up a picture of a car, and how much would the cat be worth on this car? And you're thinking, they're just looking to see how much it's worth before they rob it.
Yeah, especially when the car's in a Asda car park.
Yeah, it's parked in the car park. And how much would the cat on this car be worth? And then if so, people put up stupid price like 500 quid or 600 quid. You know that cat's going to be cut out 2 minutes later.
Yeah.
Over here, you have to have paperwork for the car it came off of.
Yeah, well, it's meant to be the same. It's meant to be the same around here, but there's always a black market for everything. Doesn't matter how many regulations there is. There's always going to be a black market somewhere. There's always someone willing to bend that rule if they and stuff like that. And that's where the problem is,
It's not a penalty they absorb.
There was a group here in America that they got around the whole paperwork thing by creating a company. They started a legitimate company, a scrapping company, and then they were going around stealing catalytic converters and selling them. So it was a business-to-business sale, which doesn't get nearly as much oversight. And they were raking in millions of dollars doing this until the law figured out what was going on and then arrested all of them. But the problem with that is it's hard enough now to do business legitimately with consumers, as I was talking about in my live stream. And here, if this kind of crap keeps up, it's going to get even harder to do business to business kind of transactions.
Yeah, well, like you there now, you have to, if you want to buy off, say the likes of me, who is a part-time scrapper, hobbyist scrapper, and I decided I want to sell stuff to you now, you have to go through all this rigmarole of fingerprinting me and describing every item I put in and all that to be within the law because of people who before this were robbing stuff. And so it's putting more expense on genuine people and it's putting more stuff on genuine people and it's making harder for the likes of me to sell my stuff who is getting my stuff properly without stealing it and getting it all free or whatever. So it's a knock-on effect for the normal scrapper and the people buying the scrap,
Oh,
yeah, and when you're overpaying for RAM, how are you ever going to make money back dealing with that?
What the hell?
It's got electric fingers.
Well, you see, Shark, you're forgetting now, since all the trips I've done to England and all the RAM I stole out of the secret location, I've kind of balanced out that negative equity I was in for a while.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool.
I'll tell you something now. I was shocked in his hotel room. Because honestly, all you guys, you all do gold recovery, but God, your lips are tight. And they went, I said, just like, so what'd you get from gold? What'd you get? And he went, I get something like, from a pound of RAM, I get like 1 to 3 grams of gold. And I went, what's a gram worth? He went, 65 quid. I've just give you 3 pounds worth of stuff. That's like 65, quick maths. Like, 200 quid.
Yeah, but you're forgetting, I that's what I get at the end, but that doesn't mean that's profit. You're forgetting that part. The amount of acid that has to be used and stuff like that. That's what amount you get at the end. But then if you take your acid and all that stuff out of it, you might get 20 or 30 quid profit out of it.
Quite honestly, I mean, it's worthless to me,
Yeah.
Unless it's you. And there's no profit.
And then there's no profit.
Maybe if gold hit like 4,000 an ounce, you might do all right, but
I must weigh up all my gold powder I have on the days and just see how much I have now, just to see what it'd be. No, it has to be re-refined and stuff like that. So whatever it is, it's not going to be pure 24 carats. It has to be re-refined again. But it'd be interesting just to see how much I've collected now over the years. Oh, an interesting thing.
Actually, rim just dropped $1 a pound, so
Has it, yeah?
$22 a pound.
Yeah, and that's not. And then you have silver and stuff like that as well. But again, unless you're in it in a really big way and you're collecting all the metals from everything, you're never going to be really profitable on it. Unless, you know.
There you go, start making it out.
I'll make it bigger for you, Shark. Hold on.
Well, I was going to say that, but it would sound wrong. That's awesome.
Got it for free. Got that one for free. Got this one for free.
That makes it even more awesomer.
Awesomer, yeah.
Awesomer. Is that even
I was showing this one to Ralph. This came out of, I guess, an arcade game because it says Sega.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, that one there. But I'm going to keep these. I'm going to hang them on my wall.
You know what that board looks like? Looks like boards I got when I had a guy that was shutting down an arcade center, and it came out of, you know, the larger arcade games at an arcade center. So that looks like where that came
from. Marketplace when I get rich again and buy a bunch of old arcade games and just fire them up.
Yeah, there you go.
Slot machine in the other room. I've been needing to get on that and see what's in there.
Just think of all the haters that'll come up on your channel when they see you scrapping an arcade game.
I love haters.
I was thinking of getting a PS5 in the early days when it was still rare and scrapping that one, but I didn't have the finances available to be able to do that.
Make a whole wall.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Did you get any bites on your? Oh, that was a bad pun. Did you get any bites on your big hard drive? Sorry, I didn't mean that, honest.
I've only had two legitimate interests, but they were just stupid low ball offers on it. So, and they were going on and on about, well, you know, you don't have the controller panel and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, that's fine. You want it or not? So far, it is still in the shop collecting dust.
No.
Like my two.
I see a hard drive breakdown video coming.
Well, we already broke down there were two of them, and we already broke down one of. That's how I figured out what the hell it was. I didn't know what it was when I first looked at it. So,
there's a good question. When do you decide that it's no longer you're going to hold on to something? You were trying to sell it on eBay or whatever, you can't get it by. Do you have a certain time frame that you'll hold something for so long and then go, right, this isn't going to sell, I'm just going to scrap it out now and that's the end of it? Or do you just say, this item I'm never going to scrap out, I'm going to try no matter what, I'm always going to have it there just in case?
Generally speaking, I give it 3 months.
Okay.
But because this is a kind of unusual item and would require the right kind of buyer. I mean, you're talking about something that's going to have to be loaded on a cargo pallet, strapped down and shipped, or they're going to have to come pick it up at the shark cage. I'm going to let this one play out a little bit longer. But, you know, generally speaking, a quarter, 3 months is what I'll let for.
As JR Cash said there, he put down part 2, but would you sell as parts out of it? Would you strip it down and see before you strip it down, would you see if there's a market for the individual parts of it?
Well, I don't, this, I think, I don't know how easy it would be to part this thing out.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you remember from the video where I took the second unit, the other unit apart, it was not built to be taken apart.
I believe NASA's going back to the moon. Maybe they want it again.
Hey,
yeah, they might. Yeah.
I was going to say, Matthew, you can't talk. You've stuff going back to before the moon landing in your shed.
What moon landing? You tell me how they got through that plexiglass dome of the firmament. You know, it's a holographic image.
Hey, all you flat earthers around the globe would want to get together sometime and get a convention together, you know, on that.
You know?
There's probably a group out there you can get involved in.
Yeah, there's probably someone out there, Ian, that will believe your stuff somewhere. I'm sure.
I'm going to research that for Ian.
It's true. You know, I've looked on Google Earth, and there's a big
Hey,
hole.
Dan.
There's a big hole that spaceships come out of, in the Antarctic.
Hey, welcome to Dan Candy.
Also known as Area 53.
What's up, Dan?
Oh God, the moon landing. I knew that'd get Ian Matthews started. Did you not, when you were young, Ian, did you not stay up all night to watch that landing?
I did indeed, yes.
There you
Yes.
go. And were you not?
Oh, hell, Ian, come on. When you were a young lad, you went down to see the Titanic off. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, certainly did. Certainly
Right.
stopped up on me on a 6-inch black and white telly.
I was going to say maybe.
Yeah.
I was going to say maybe that's why the Titanic sank. Ian probably stole the compass and stuff off of it while before they got away.
Shocking. Can you imagine the brass that was on there? Shocking.
Oh yeah, everything done in brass, all the little windows and stuff all in brass back in the time. Oh, Ian, the money. There's a controlled data museum that will take donations. See that? That's another thing, Shaq. Would you ever donate stuff at any stage? You just come and go, right? That's too valuable to scrap, and I can't sell it. Would you ever donate it to a museum or anything like that? Or
It
have you
belongs in a museum.
Yeah, if a museum was to contact me and want to have it for the museum, I'd be cool with that, but they'd need to cover the shipping.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
You know, 'cause-
not to be out of pocket over it. Like
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be that's not going to be an inexpensive item to move.
And when was it manufactured? Can you remember what date? Was there any date on manufacture on that item?
Oh man, I'd have to go back and look at the video. It was old.
Yeah, I was going to say, could you contact the manufacturers of it and see would they be interested in buying it for maybe, their museums and stuff that they. So you see some of these old manufacturers of stuff, they buy stuff back to have it because they don't have the originals themselves. Because like that, when companies sell their stuff, a lot of the time they don't keep what they're selling as they down through the years.
Yeah, they said no, thank you.
Display piece in the entry hall or something like that,
Yeah.
like some display cases or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they very politely said no, thank you.
Oh, so you did make contact with them? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, America's favorite hoarder, good to see you.
Well, and it's funny. This thing is so big, you could use it as a coffee table. You could put the coffee machine on this thing. It's so big.
Yeah, just put a plexiglass plate on it. That's the same size, and there's your coffee table.
Yeah.
There's nothing old in here besides me.
Oh, and as I said, I'm only doing 1 hour tonight, so the hour is nearly up. So I'm just going to shoot around and ask everyone what they're doing for the week. So, anyways, Mike, what's your plan for the week?
Cleaning this dump and rearranging the basement down there so I can get back to work.
Okay.
And cleaning my yard and emptying my van.
Okay. Cool. So,
Other than that, I got like no deliveries going. I might go and get a thing of wire from the scrapyard. They called me, had another spool for me, so I might go get that. And still no signy on the house, so I'm still in limbo on that.
yeah, but it's just it's going to happen.
But I have all funds allocated for what I need, so
That's good.
thank you to everybody that helped out. I greatly appreciate it. It did help. So, but other than that, I'm just sitting and waiting.
Okay.
Hopefully this week. Closing was supposed to be Wednesday, but it's if you don't sign it tomorrow or Tuesday, then closing will be the following week. This will be the fourth time we move the closing. So I figured by the end of December I might get lucky. I don't know. The way it's going.
Well, at least you're in the house anyhow, so it's not.
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
I like how next door, Nate, the prospective buyer next door, taking photographs of the shit heap in his garden.
Oh man, I made him delete that picture too. I said, give me your phone or you delete it, and I want to see it. And he deleted them.
Well,
But what I want to do real quick is the lot that's next door to me. If I have, if I own the house or if I'm buying the house, I can technically buy that lot next door for $1 from the city. And then I'm going to have another lot and I'm going to fence it all in. And oh, Lordy, I'm going to have an Ian Shed Jr.
Oh my God. Right, Ralph, what's your plan for the week?
Well, I got work, so I'm going to be busy with that. Going to try to get some more scrap processed and going to do more work on dependents, like always. I mean, this is a project that I've been on for about a year now.
And any sign of a video coming?
Well, not yet, but I am now getting good sand castings that I can actually work with, so that's good.
Okay, good. What's your plan for the week?
I had a very interesting, some very interesting things happened this week, and so without ruining the surprise, I'm going to have to rent a truck, a rather large truck, to pick up what I have to go pick up this week. So I will have a video out later on this week about all of this insanity. It was.
It's a traffic
It was,
system.
it was
To
insanity
and beyond.
Eway's my biggest fan. What's your plan for the week?
That would be you, Ian.
That's you, Ian.
he did it all right. He went myself. Search for space. Any
Search
video
for space.
going on? I've got to do that evolution reciprocating saw. I've got to get that gas furnace.
Yes,
done
do the furnace.
before
Melt some
the end of
aluminium.
October, yeah. So it's cracking on. I don't even find anything interesting to do a video about, to be quite honest.
Okay, but you'll find a video to put out.
Well, I've got work Monday and something really unusual will be given to me, and it'll be like, oh my God, I have to take that home.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we won't see a video of you emptying your full carload of stuff into a small shed. I'm sure that's not going to happen.
I hope not. I've spent all weekend making space. You know?
I guarantee it's going to happen. I'll put
Hey,
money on it.
Irish, did you see that? Right, that's right. Recycling's comment.
Which one? Which is a couple of comments. I'm
550
getting the blue M&Ms for you. Oh, thank you very much. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Make sure that you don't write down on the packaging blue M&Ms on it, because candy coming in. If they think it's candy, there's a big tax on it. Isn't that right, Shark?
Oh yeah.
Well, you never said that. All them I've been saving, I could have given you. I could have given you in Liverpool.
In the hotel room, is it? Don't even start. Anyway,
All I can say about that is, I was behind him the whole time.
I have to go back now and look at the video of Shark last week's live where you come up and said there was bodily fluids transfer.
So you gave him an injection and he still got sick.
His face just went.
I have to go back and look at that now from last week.
Ugh.
I was too sick in bed to look at to be on. So yes, I'll have to. A lot of people were saying to me, "Oh, sorry to hear you have the COVID," and they were saying, "Oh, there was something about bodily fluids on Sharks Live," and I said, "What the hell was said?" So I'll have to go and check that out.
Shameless, I am shameless.
I'll have to go and
Hey, no worries, Irish. It's only international.
Yeah. It's only the whole world can see. That's all it is.
You know,
But
what
anyhow,
happens in Vegas stays on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's it for tonight's live. As I said, I'm only doing an hour. I may be only doing an hour going forward. It's just with the change in work and stuff like that. It's just I'm going to be a lot busier and stuff like that. So it means I'm not off on a Monday anymore, where I used to be off on a Monday. So it means I have to be in bed earlier to get up for work on a Monday, stuff like that.
You got to go to work tomorrow?
No, not yet. My new job is kicking in a couple of weeks' time. So,
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right, so
yeah.
that happened. That came about then.
Yes, that came about. Yeah.
And
So,
did you get that sweetener that you was
of
talking
course, right? Of course, I did.
about? Wow.
So, but anyhow,
Well, you're going to now be a big time Charlie.
big time Charlie. There's no such thing as a big time Charlie in our game. There's only small time Charlies not making any money. Never tell anyone you're making money. The next thing, but anyhow, video out on Thursday. It's nearly edited there at the moment, so that'll be out on Thursday and live again next Sunday. Everything going well. Till then, Ralph, you get to say it again.
Scrap you all later.
And hit the like, guys, if you haven't already.
Really?
See you all later. Bye bye.